Knives are in the kitchen as utilitarian as plates and cabinets. Hence, you can buy knives in basically every supermarket. These are mostly stamped out of a thin sheet metal, not stiff, and with an easy to clean plastic grip. Nothing wrong with them per se, but as with coated pens, well, you get rid of them after some time. But quality knives, you can use them for a very long time or even a lifelong. These knives are the equivalent to cast iron pans, quality barbecues, and other long-lasting items you cherish. Once you figured out how to use them and treat them, they last basically forever or for a very long time. So here are some hints you might want to consider when you're buying a knife for your kitchen. Number 1. Blade material. I recommend go with forged knives, stainless steel, which is usually easy to sharpen but keeps its edge quite a time. And I'm not really interested in metallurgy of the knives itself. Even if it is mass produced, it lasts long. And go with your taste, it's your knife and kitchen. You should feel good in it and with it. Normal forged knives, like the shown Zwilling models, are available at around 50 euros. I'm not sponsored by that particular company, I just happen to have a lot of Zwilling knives. If that sounds a lot, remember how long you can use the knife. Blade stiffness. The stiffer the blade is, the more secure is your cut and energy transfer. The knife with a silver grip is a cheap knife, and the one with a black grip is a forged knife. When cutting this apple, do you see the curve while I cut? And then with a forged knife. I feel a lot more secure with a forged knife, as I can rely on the position of the blade relative to the grip blindly, especially when chopping. A little bit, but not much. And if you cut that apple, there's already a curve in it. On the other side, the stiff knife, completely straight. This one we cut with a silver knife, the other one with the forged knife. Can you see it? You don't know where the blade comes out of the apple if you cut it with a silver knife. Blade size and width. I have big fingers. Though with a smaller blade I knock my knuckles on the cutting board in the round reciprocating cutting motion, which is annoying and is of course energy sapping. So for me a wider blade is better, so I favorite the Chinese kitchen knife or cleaver for chopping. Longer and thinner blades are not so good for chopping but slicing, but for me I chop more than I slice, and if I want to spread out a chicken breast or cut petals out of a tomato, you can use the chef's knives with a little practice or even the angle of the Chinese knife. And also a wide blade can be used as a spatula for spreading out and even as a cooking spoon to stir sauces and stews. And you see with a little practice what quick work is done with the garlic. And while I chop up some peppers for a salad, let's talk grips. As you can see here, I usually grip the knife a little ahead of the grip. This gives me a better feel for applying pressure on the knife while cutting. Nonetheless, the grip is a primary user interface of the knife, so it should really fit your hands. There are many materials available. I would refrain from buying any knives when you cannot try the grip. Also, grips should be easy to clean. As I said, I have this cherry wood knife, but I don't use it that much because of the aforementioned reason. I even prefer the Swiss pocket knife to these little kitchen cutters just because of the handle. So here you have it, some hints if you're interested in buying a useful kitchen knife. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Let's cook together next time.